your sewer pipe, the different options. Older houses, the existing lines are cast iron most of the time coming out of the house, and clay tile. Those old pipes, they pretty much have a lifespan of about 50 years. If your house is 50 years old, you're probably on the verge of getting a new sewer. The newer materials, PVC and ABS, those materials are going to last longer as long as they're installed properly, with the proper mechanical connections, with lots of gravel chinked underneath the pipe to keep it from settling. As long as it has the proper pitch, no bellies in the pipe, those pipes, I would say, they're going to last longer than the old cast iron and clay, maybe 75 years or so. The fiberglass liners, they should last 50 years. And then as far as cost, it's a wide range, depending on how long your sewer line is, what type of material we go back in with. So we offer financing, but it really, there's so many variables, it's hard to pin down. You know, I'd say the average is probably $10,000 to $15,000. Each house is different. Each house has a different yard. Each house, sometimes the older houses, the sewer comes out the back of the house and it wraps around and goes all the way back to the front. Sometimes the sewer is only 50 feet to the main. So it really, it's hard to pin down a cost. So if you're getting your sewer line replaced or repaired, a lot of the insurance companies will help as long as it's within the four walls of your house. Once it goes outside the house, it's a pretty touchy situation. Now, your sewer is your sewer all the way to the main city sewer, and sometimes that main city sewer is underneath the street. There's also cases where the main city sewer is on the other side of the street, and it is your responsibility from the house all the way to the city main, which, you know, if we've got to cut a street, that's your responsibility. I can think of one instance for sure. This gentleman, his sewer kept backing up under his finished basement, and he had white carpet underneath his finished basement. The insurance company, they replaced his white carpet 3 times, and then they said, hey, you need to figure out what's going on, because we're not going to pay for your carpet again if your sewer backs up. So once we cut the basement floor, and it turned out his whole entire sewer had dropped. All the gravel had washed out, so that was a major deal. We put a new sewer pipe in, we put hangers and supports, so when the new concrete was poured, the hangers were actually going to be embedded in the new concrete, and that would support his new sewer line. So even if everything washed out underneath the floor, his new sewer pipe's still going to maintain, because the insurance company was not going to pay for any more carpet in that house. Financing options, we do have like up to 36 months, we have 0%. After that, we have options that they'll be interest bearing up to 132 months, I believe. So there's a lot of different options out there. You know, each case is different. You can pick what your payment would be from $100 to $400 a month over the term of the loan once you get approved. So we'll work with you if you say, hey, you know, I can afford to pay $200 a month for this or whatever. We can work with you to get the payment that you can afford to make that repair.